Hi Scorpio, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with another love reading, and this is what are their true intentions in love, right? And yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. And this is a love reading, Scorpio. This might be the third one because I put out plenty of videos every month, right? This could be the third version of what are their true intentions in love. It could be new energy, or it could be like a continuing saga, right? And we're going to find out in the reading. And please be aware, these are general. They may or may not resonate. And also these could be your person's energies in the reading, all right? So let's get started. I have already shuffled the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, and I want to see what they have to say here. And I'm going to give it a little soulmates here. You could be soulmates with somebody, right? Let's see what we have here. Flexible, observer, and time for a nap. And we'll get one more card. Thinker. Okay. So this is kind of interesting here. You could be dealing with somebody who might be a soulmate here, but you could be maybe thinking about if they have a soulmate. It's a possibility here because we have yet to put the cards out here. So it could be, right? This is what we have to consider until we actually see the reading, right? And I am looking at the bottom of the deck here. And yeah, the High Priestess is here. In the reverse here, this can talk about a secret that has been revealed, and it can also talk about you being maybe in a kind of a challenging position here, okay? Because that could be you showing up in the reverse, in short. And in this reading is flexible, observer, time for a nap, and thinker. You could be tired. Time for a nap usually shows up because we have been dealing with something that could be strenuous, right, or exhausting, and the observer is a lot like the thinker, right? This is somebody who kind of really is just kind of sits by and watches, right? And it could be a spying as well. It could be observer. It's a possibility. And thinker, this is somebody who is analyzing and watching. This is how I'm seeing this. And flexible. And flexible is, this could be asking you to be flexible about something. We're going to find out, all right? So right now, Scorpio, your energy is the Nine of Cups in the reverse, okay? Hangman in the reverse, crossing you, the Moon. Wow. And the Four of Pentacles, your person is in the Nine of Swords energy. Yes, they are. Two of Cups crossing them. The Ace of Wands is why it's all happening for them. And the Death card is how they are seeing you. It could simply be you, right? Because you rule the Death card. And the Nine of Cups is in your overall energy. I beg your pardon. Let's see why that Nine of Cups is there for Scorpio, please. Eight of Cups. Wow, I feel like you're walking away from a situation here. And you could be walking away from a situation here because somebody has a star. Because this Nine of Cups is in the reverse. It's your first card out, Scorpio. Yeah, it is. Wow. You could be wondering if somebody is like somebody else's soulmate. You could be thinking that over here. It's possible your person's walking away, and maybe you think that they're your soulmate, right? You could have thought that, or, you know, you could have, right? People were human, right? And let's see how this reading goes, all right? But when I saw thinker and observer, I was thinking, well, maybe, let's get into the reading to find out. And Scorpio, what's crossing you is the Hangman in the reverse. Why is that there for Scorpio, please? Eight of Pentacles, Justice card. You could be married to somebody, right? Justice card. But the thing about it is that you could be not wanting to make a sacrifice here. The Hangman in the reverse is like you could be no longer wanting to make a sacrifice in a situation. That could be the case. Maybe that's why the word flexible is there, the card. Maybe you're done being flexible, right? That could be the case. And the Eight of Pentacles is here, but you could feel like you were sacrificed. You could. Hangman in the reverse. And you could have also figured a situation out, maybe, right? Hangman in the reverse, I've done all the enlightening I need, right? With your halo over here, Scorpio. This is the Pisces card. But observer and thinker, I swear, you must have been thinking a lot about the situation because time for a nap is here. I think it was over here, like before thinker. It doesn't really matter. These orders are not, this order here is not going to matter. could be crossing you here is you could have figured out a situation, right? After a lot of thinking here, time for a nap, that somebody is putting in the work with somebody else that they want to balance it out with. That could be the case. Why is that Justice card there? Why is the Justice card there? Could be Aquarian energy here, Libra, the Ace of Cups. The Moon, why is that? That's there because that is the root. Why it's all happening? Why is that there, Scorpio? I'm a little bit tired here. Why is that Moon card there? And the Moon card is, let's see, this could be a Piscean or a Cancerian. And this could be a secret, right? Ten of Wands. I feel like this is a secret here. And this could be, it could be depression sometimes, like kind of feeling down, the Moon card. And it could also be like confusion. And maybe this is why you are the observer and the thinker. Maybe you were confused. I don't feel like you are anymore. Let's see here. Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody had a secret here and it was a burden. And they were deceptive, and that's clear, crystal clear. And how you are seeing your person is the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you are seeing them holding on to somebody. Why is that? Four of Pentacles here, please. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you are seeing them as holding on to somebody here. Yeah, exactly. And the Page of Pentacles in the reverse is like you're not going to have a new start with them. That could be the case here. They could be, you know, you could be really seeing here that they have been less than earnest, right? Five of Cups showing up. Yeah, I feel like you are grieving the situation. That they have some new start with somebody else. Page of Pentacles. One that is kind of working against you, right? Yeah, because it's in the reverse. And the Nine of Swords, they're in this Nine of Swords energy, Scorpio. So maybe you can find comfort in that, because I feel like they were sneaky over here, right? And it was a huge burden to you. And yeah, they were. And the Sun card is here. Wow. Two of Swords. Could be a Leo here. They could be like it really in this worrisome energy here. About whether or not they're going to get their happiness here. This is interesting here. And they could be like feeling stuck about it, like I don't know what to do about it. It's a possibility they have a secret here that, you know, you're seeing them as holding on to a secret here, I feel like. And they could be maybe not knowing if the secret is going to take them here, right? It could be. Let's see, why is that Two of Swords there? Why is it Two of Swords there? Maybe it is somebody, they could be trying to gain clarity here. It's a possibility. Or they could be stuck here and worried about whether or not they're going to have like success with this person. Tower. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow, this is interesting here. Because they could be, you know, you're seeing them as holding on to somebody, but they have all this worry here. Maybe about somebody who makes them happy. And I feel like your person is like in the Tower here. This could be you, right, Scorpio? But I feel like they're in the Tower here because they kind of don't know here if they want to be single or married. And what I mean by that is, I feel like they could be walking away from a marriage here, and they could be thinking, well, I'm not sure it's such a good idea because I don't know if this person is going to take me, the other person. What I mean too is that they could be, they're at a stalemate here. They could simply be stuck. It doesn't always have to be like stuck, feeling stuck about it. It doesn't have to be an actual stalemate. Because I feel like they already made a decision here. Here you are walking away. Could be them walking from you. But somebody's walking away from somebody here. And they could be in this energy where they're not sure that what they've done is the right thing. I feel like that's the case. They could have really wanted to be single here. to pursue somebody else, and now I feel like they are not entirely sure about it. We're going to find out more, okay? Especially in the tell-all over there on Vimeo, right? Yeah, why is that Two of Cups showing up? This is crossing them. Your person could be the one who is observing here, too. They could be, right? And thinking here. They could be exhausted here. Maybe this is why they can't sleep, too, over here. They can't sleep and they're in tears. Crossing them is the Two of Cups, the Emperor, and the Page of Wands. I feel like they're trying to put their ducks in a row here so they can have a new path with somebody who they think is their soulmate, I feel like, this Two of Cups. Ace of Wands is the root. This is why it's all happening for your person. I feel like they're afraid that they're not going to have this new beginning with somebody else, and they have already, like, walked away from you. Or let you leave them because they were all up in their head about somebody else. Wow. Two of Wands, this is why it's all happening. Yeah, they were choosing between two people. Yeah, they are standing at the crossroads here between two people. And I feel like that's what they're doing. And they want to have a new beginning with this other person. And over here, they're not sure. They're worried here. If they're going to, like, I feel like they need clarity here. They're stuck here, right? They don't know what to do. But they're not sure. They're worried if they're going to find happiness here after they let the Tower fall. And after you could have walked away from them, Scorpio. This could be you, the Tower with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be you walking away from like a marriage. Or them walking away. And how they are seeing you, Scorpio, is the Death card. Why would they see Scorpio as the Death card? Even though you represent that card too. Why does Scorpio represent the Death card, please? Why does Scorpio represent the Death card? Seven of Cups, Magician. They could be seeing it as ending it with you, right? Yeah, and confused here about them being kind of like maybe wanting a new beginning. It's going to depend here. The Magician could be a new start. They could be a player here. Oh, I get it. They're seeing you as ending it here because they were a player. That's that simple. Why is that Magician there? Why do they see Scorpio that way, please? King of Swords. Queen of Cups. This is you. I feel like they're seeing you as ending it here because they had other options. And we're going to go over to the tell-all, right? The channel where the tell-all lives here, where it is aired. And we're going to find out here and how the underlying energies here, how they really feel about you, Scorpio. What they could be hoping for or what their real desires are, right? And what their doubts or fears are separately from their hopes and desires. The challenge, what they could be hiding, and their true intentions. All the extendeds are super affordable, you guys. If you guys need your own reading, that is always the best way. If you got a message here, please give a thumbs up.